So then the book, The Widows,
Yeah.
continues with...
Yes. Yes, and I contacted this woman. There was a detective who had to be hired. She knew he'd been murdered. The Army covered everything up. She had an independent investigator. And the interesting thing which happened was that she worked in a toy shop. This isn't in the book. She told me this over the phone.
This is Mrs.
Yeah, it's like Klein.
Oh, at any rate. So
Yeah. Anyway, he's a... I'll think of it in a minute,
Okay.
hopefully. But she worked in a toy shop, and they were scoping her out. And this was just after the... No, it was before he was murdered. It was before he was murdered, because she said she told her husband about this. George Bush and his wife came into her shop and were looking at her.
Right.
Now, I don't know what that means, but they don't live in El Paso. Why? And he was doing all of the Russian, Mexican, Trotsky kind of work for
George Bush.
George Bush. No, this guy.
This guy was.
Yeah.
And this is while
Weapon
George
sales.
was CIA director?
Right. I believe he was CIA director then. But the interesting thing to me was that why would he scope the wife? Why would he bring Barbara in? You know, did Barbara know? Was he just using Barbara as a, you know? But she was being observed.
Mm.
And it was shortly before he was murdered. And I know that Parker Host, my husband's friend, has dealings with George Bush. So, I don't know. I know there's a lot to do with oil and Aramco and, you know, Texas and all of that. I know it's very complex, but where I draw the line is murder and assassination and corruption and lies and deception and cruelty to innocent women and children and families just because they're not elite.
Mm-hmm.
Just because, now, Mrs. Bush is in the Colonial Dames. So is my mother.
Colonial Dames? What
Colonial Dames. It's a... Colonial Dames is a very elite group of women, they think they are, who are descendants of George Washington's aides.
Oh.
And they own George Washington's ancestral home, Solgrave Manor in Great Britain. They run, they have Wilton in Richmond, which is an old house where Lafayette visited. I know there's